We learn different things. Our culture teaches us different things. Our parents, they teach us different things. And all those things we've been taught, or we were taught when we were growing up, all of them are supposed to prepare you for your life, for all the relationships you're going to be exposing yourself to. It is not really, when you go to school, what do you think you are being prepared for? When your parents teach you every day, if you're from an African community, African nation like mine, or for those who are from Nigeria, you know how our parents spank us when we're growing up. What were all those disciplines for? What were they disciplining us? They were disciplining us because of our relationship, because of what our life is going to be like. So God is love, and it is only when you experience God and experience love that you understand it. Love comes from experiencing it, not just saying, yeah, I'm in love. Yeah, yes, I love him. I love her. No, you experience God, and it's only God that can give you that understanding of what love truly is. Now, I want to talk about relationship, and I want you to look at this. A guy, a husband, and a wife, they come together. They create a third being. That third being, I'm not talking about your children, that third being becomes that relationship. The thing is, you can't see that relationship, you can't see that being, but it's a relationship that is alive. That relationship is alive because you are alive. That relationship is alive because both of you have decided to come together to make it work. Now, if both of you decide, for those who have been divorced before or have been separated from the person they love, that relationship becomes dead. The relationship is alive because you decided to come together to make it work. And it's either that the relationship is well-nourished or it's malnourished. So either way, it depends on what you put into it. Now, I came up with 3 different kind of marriages that we have these days. Thank God there are so many married people here. So you will either find out if you will tell me which part you are in, whether you're in the first scenario, the second scenario, or the third one. But I came up with 3 different marriages we have these days. The first one I call the business contract kind of relationship, kind of marriage. The business contract kind of marriage. This business contract kind of marriage is characterized by people who just see each other on a physical level, on ego-based level, and they get attracted to one another. For example, you see a man, a guy, maybe you're going out somewhere and you see a guy in a very, very nice car, in a beautiful car. I don't know the latest car that some people here, they know themselves, are crazy about. Let's say Mercedes-Benz, the G-Wagon, the G-Wagon model. You see a guy in that car, and the babe is checking the guy out. Oh yeah, wow, I love that car. That is beautiful, that is nice. Oh my God, he's tall, he's got the abs. Maybe 21 packed abs. If you can see it through the shirt, if you can see those abs through the shirt, you can count those abs. So maybe you're seeing, and the guy is checking the babe out. Oh my God, wow, I love her figure. Wow, she's so pretty. And there is that instant attraction. You guys got talking. And before you know it, the guy is saying, you know what, he's jingling his keys. I'm a medical doctor. I work in, only God knows, maybe Unipen, University of Pennsylvania Hospital, and he's telling you his specialty. You see somebody is saying amen. And he's telling you his specialty, and you're going crazy, and the guy is asking you, so what do you do? And you're like, oh, so I'm an engineer, There is that attraction again, and you're like, oh wow. You think that you are in love immediately. No, that is not love. That is just an ego-based attraction. Before you know it, you get married. You're dancing. Nigerians, they know how to dance very well. You're dancing to the aisle. Oh my God. And you after a year, before you know it, this type of marriage is characterized by, before you know it, you start having problems, marital problems, because you have not prepared yourself. You are supposed to bring Jesus into that relationship, but you have not brought Jesus, but you brought your own list. And you saw that, oh yeah, he got this, he has a nice car, he has a nice job, check. He has great abs, check. He's so handsome, check. and you brought your own list and not Jesus into that relationship. After a while, you see the guy, after a while, both of you are in that marriage, there is no relationship. You are in a relationship without a relationship. You are in a relationship without that relationship, that genuine relationship you needed from the beginning. And such a man or such a woman they will focus on their jobs. It becomes them focusing on their jobs, focusing on their children. Once they have kids, they'll focus on their children. They are not focusing on their relationship anymore. Because, man, there are so many things you're seeing that you never expected. Maybe the guy sees a beautiful woman at first, and right now the woman has bloated up, or maybe she snores like an elephant. You know, all those little things, because you are not ready for it, you do not prepare your mind for it, all those little things that don't have any meaning will ruin that relationship for you. And before you know what is going on, the guy is already having affairs up to the physical standard of the wife or the man in the house. Such things happen.